I can't stand Spider-Man.
Way to sweat that though.
I can't stand him. I hate him.
As much as I wanted to hate on Black Ops 6 Zombies, to load it up, play it, say, what the hell is this, and tell you just to play Black Ops 3, which if you enjoy OG Zombies is still the best place to go with Zombie Chronicles and Modded Zombies, just saying, I can't. I enjoy Black Ops 6 Zombies. I think they put a lot of effort into improving what I saw and didn't like in Cold War, and blending a lot of what I love about OG Zombies into this new feel they're going for. Will I say it's better or more preferred over older Zombies? Do I think it's the evolution of the series? No. OG Zombies will always have its place, its feel, and I think what happened is there's just not much they can do or add that you can't just go get for free with custom zombies. The only option they really had was to not just add more maps, buildables, and perks, but to change how the gameplay feels. There's no denying that as life goes on, it gets faster, and Zombies is no different. Black Ops 6 is faster. It's both easier in some areas and harder in others. It's no longer really the chill and train up zombies thing that we've had so much nostalgia for, and that's not a bad thing. Black Ops 6 Zombies is not bad. It's pretty good, and I'm going to tell you why I think that, and then give it a score at the end. To start, I'm going to explain some of the new mechanics, or well, new to me, as I've avoided zombies after Black Ops 4. Then I'm going to go over the 2 maps we got at launch. This is not meant to be an in-depth guide. I'm not going to completely go over how to do everything. There's many people on YouTube that I've even had to go learn from that I recommend you go check out. You probably have your favorite already. First thing you will notice, or at least I did, was loadouts. You can pick any gun you have unlocked, put attachments on them, and use it from the very start of the game. All of which transfer over to multiplayer, and I'm assuming Warzone when it comes out. I like this. One, because now I don't have to go struggle in multiplayer with a gun that needs an unlock and attachment to be decent, and because if you only want to use one gun the whole game, you can. The issue of why I use anything else comes up with this though, and Treyarch actually thought about that and handled it very well with their rarity system. Each gun except wonder weapons have a white, blue, purple, and gold version, which there's a few ways of getting and upgrading, but most commonly you will use an arsenal machine, give it the salvage you get by killing zombies, and upgrade it. This improves your damage and moves the weapon up a tier. Not only is all the weapons available in zombies, they can all be brought up in their effectiveness to be used and enjoyed longer, making leveling and customizing them a main part of this mode. You can also set the weapons you make to be what you get off of wall weapons and out of the box, which is really cool. The melee, like the knife, is separate from that and needs to be pulled out to use, which is similar to how multiplayer has been for a while, and comes with the advantage of being stronger for longer, while giving you a nice speed boost, making using heavy weapons like LMGs better because you can still move around really quickly. It feels really good to do, and if you're always fidgeting like me, it has this satisfying feeling to it. You also get to pick your lethals and tacticals now too, giving more options and not just being stuck with whatever the map you're playing on has available. Max ammo doesn't give these anymore, which kind of sucks. Inflation has affected max ammos now. I guess that's the trade-off for how good they are, or more effective I should say they are. You either have to craft them or a zombie has to drop it for you. Gobble guns are back again. You get a free spin each round and you cannot buy another one unless you wait 300 seconds. And you earn them just by playing the game and by exfilling. There's certain actions you do to farm whatever you'd like. I've never had an issue with these being in the game. I barely use them, and I do like the option to be OP occasionally. Then there is field upgrades, which is basically a specialist ability that you don't have to play on a certain map to get, or to get out the box like older CODs. It's a cool ability that you can augment. Yes, there is more substance to things than augment. At a certain level, you unlock the ability to research augments, which adds a major and minor ability or buff to each of the field upgrades. You research them by picking the one you want to work on and just earning XP playing the game. This adds both something to do besides surviving or an Easter egg, but further customizes how you're gonna play. These remind me a lot of the old school pro perks you would get like in Black Ops 1. You use them a lot and then it gets upgraded, except now you don't need to use them, you just have them equipped in the research area. I love this system, and especially where else they have them. This brings me into ammo mods, which is basically the effects of the re-pack-a-punching in Black Ops 3, but you don't need to pack-a-punch. You just go to the arsenal machine and spend some salvage, then pick the one you want. These also have augments to change them up a bit for each one, and it's nice because ammo gets more expensive depending on how many times you pack-a-punch, and this lets you try and save points if you want. I enjoy using these the same as in Black Ops 3, and it's nice to get them before having to pack-a-punch. But chances are you're gonna use the elite upgrade on all of them. I don't know why you wouldn't, because those are probably the worst zombies you're gonna end up running into. So it is a little bit limited in that aspect, but it's still cool to have the options and the different abilities. Then we got perks. The main ones are all here, plus a few newer ones. They all work the same, plus some nice upgrades like speed cola making armor reapplying fast, and quick revive also increasing health regen, which is crazy good. It's like a main perk I would get now. All of these have augments, meaning some of the perks you think aren't here, like electric carry, is hidden in another perk like elemental pop, which is super cool. Again, this adds depth and customization that really does spice things up and fits in with the faster paced nature of this zombie. I like adding ability to my perks a lot, and I'm actually gonna put the time into researching the augments to play around with all of them. Moving on to the crafting table, where you use the salvage that you get from killing zombies and other stuff to make your lethals, tacticals, and also your extra armor plate. Yes, there is armor here like Warzone. It gives you damage negation against zombies unless you use a specific augment, which you need as you will get hit a lot more in this game. You still train and all that, but the zombies are faster, plus the boss zombies and special zombies like the vermin spider things you saw in the beginning, you're getting smacked a lot, and that's why you need more health and armor. This is a main reason I say it's different experience from OG zombies despite all the similarities, because you get to tank a lot more, and it is needed because how aggressive enemies are now. Back on the crafting table though, this is also where you get your self revives, which in solo you can only craft 3, which you start with 1, so technically you get 1 more life than usual, which is kind of nice. You also can craft score streaks here, like sentry guns, predator missiles, a chopper gunner, which is crazy. You can get almost all the stuff at crafting tables through other means though, like killing boss zombies or loot from a bunch of Easter egg methods. But I'm not gonna go super in depth on that. Some of them are hard to remember, and I'll remember 2 steps and then I'll forget the last step and I'll have to go look it up. That's just something you'll learn as you play, and I feel like that's where a lot of like the meat and potatoes of this mode comes from, is all the little stuff you can do and find and that the maps have. So I'm not gonna ruin that here for you, because I very much enjoyed trying to figure a lot of them out the first couple days I played this, and then of course I ended up looking it up. So I don't want to spoil that for you. You can also pick your character, or operator as they call them, but unlike what I saw in Cold War, there is a dedicated crew here. Maya, Weaver, Gray, and Carver. I like having the specific characters for the mode. That is definitely my preference. But the added option of being able to play like Woods or some crazy skin you buy from the store is really nice too. I like how they blended that together. Plus, I believe on one map, it's the dedicated crew, Terminus, and then Liberty Falls is meant to be just a strike team of people, so whoever you decide to choose. It can kind of go both directions with that, and it makes me wonder if future zombie releases will have one dedicated crew map and then one like this is a strike team map, you know? All of this seems really thought out and nice additions in my opinion. It lets me do what I like, and to me that is good. It shows that they learned and are still trying to apply new ideas, not just give me more maps for the same zombies, which again, I like. One weird thing now though is this game's always online, and it's because you can save in solo now, which comes in clutch if you ever do crash, which I have only twice in all the time I've spent on this mode, which is like a week straight. And if you're going for high rounds, which can take hours and hours when you really get up there, this is perfect. This is a good addition for that, but If you're having bad internet problems that day, you're going to be better off on Black Ops 3 because you're going to lag in solo zombies, which is very annoying. But I see that now that I can save, so it's kind of like a pro and con situation. I'll just put that one in the middle. Into the maps. I've been debating going over the quest and Easter eggs. I've even wrote most of it out, but I have decided not to. The quests and Easter eggs are what make these maps interesting and give you a reason to look around and explore everything. Both maps let you have all the perks, whether it's just out in a machine like on Terminus or waiting till round 20 on Liberty Falls for the Wonder Fizz to spawn in. Both have a rampage inducer at spawn, so you just speed up the zombies. I call it no chill mode and let you go to the higher rounds faster. Both have a main Easter egg, Terminus being more difficult at first and more in-depth as it has the main zombies crew here, while Liberty Falls is much easier and more accessible, perfect to get started in this mode. Terminus has flying bugs for their max ammo round, and Liberty Falls has spiders. Both maps have a Mangler elite zombie, while Liberty Falls has an electric big alien from COD Ghosts, and Terminus has this twisted amalgam zombie that is annoying because it can heal. Both of these zombies are in the Easter egg for their respective maps, and it does actually add some difficulty to the mode. Liberty Falls is my favorite. It's simpler and funner to just run around on, but as I played more of Terminus and learned it, I enjoy it too. The water stuff I'm not a big fan of though. It just takes away some of the difficulty. You can just jump into the water, saving you, making the map easier than I thought when I first played it. They're both really solid maps though, and are filled with little Easter eggs like shooting a power up hidden on the map to spawn it, and there's all of them on both maps. Having a music Easter egg that plays a nice song. I've even waited about a week of playing this mode non-stop, thinking I was gonna get tired of it or thinking my opinion would change, but it hasn't. I genuinely enjoy playing this game mode. I think they have done a great job here. Overall, I very much enjoy the zombies mode of Black Ops 6. It's similar enough to the old zombies while adding a lot more, changing up the feel and giving customization options at the same time. I'll give it a 7 out of 11. I do think it's worth your time and there is fun to be had here. Plus you're getting attachments here for multiplayer, which is a great quality of life improvement. Very great. And I will be back to see what Treyarch decides to add here. I will keep an eye and be reviewing the other maps this gets down the line. My whole channel isn't going to be Call of Duty. And I'm now working on the multiplayer, see how it all works and plays, and we'll be releasing a video on that soon. I've worked on it a little bit. So if that interests you, please stick around. And after that, I'm going to head a bit into the past and review an older game just to switch things up. I appreciate all you guys watching. Please like, follow, subscribe, and comment what you would like to see. Again, it does not matter what genre, when it came out, or any of that. I'd be happy to check it out. Take care, my dudes.